Gail Cook, hello. Sorry, I've been trying to get this thing to work so I can play some videos. Where have I been? Was concerned about you. Oh, aren't you sweet? I was sick for a while. I'm not gonna lie about that. And then depression just took over, and I've been sleeping a lot, falling asleep. So I've been sleeping part of the night. So my hair needs cut bad. Oh, yeah, I know. It's over a month, actually. I didn't realize it had been that long. It seems like one day runs into the other. Hell, I didn't even know today was Monday. I had to be told. You have clinical depression, I get, yeah. Well, my meds usually work really well. They usually do. I just went a couple weeks there, just... If it wasn't for my grandsons being here, they actually make me chuckle. I probably wouldn't have said a word to anybody. I probably would have just stayed in bed or just kept to myself and not even spoke. But you know, when the grandkids are here, Nina, she goes off and does her own thing now. She too grown to be on Gamel's lap anymore, so she does her own thing. So she don't play with me as much. But the boys, you know, the brutal police murder has added a layer to my depression. It's partly why I'm here. um, Everything that I have seen, has got me concerned, of course, you know, like everyone else. Columbus got really bad. They were here. I was watching it live when DeWine called in the National Guard. I mean, yeah, I think it was the National Guard he called in, and took back part of Columbus, and helicopters and SWAT, and I'm sitting there thinking, I know that place. I hung out there. Oh, I know that place. I hung out there. I was like, jeez. But it has me concerned. What is wrong with people? I understand the outrage 100%. It should never have happened. It never should ever happen. I've been outraged several times. Snickerdoodle, hello. But that is not a cause to destroy businesses, especially small businesses that have already been hurting because of the shutdown. You want to protest up against the White House, which I guess they were. Oh my God. tear gas and everything. I mean, come on, folks. In front of the White House. Tearing up police stations, things like that. Jails, city buildings, Capitol buildings, any kind of government building, tearing them up. But it's the destruction and the looting of businesses. What does that have to do with justice? Too many opportunists. 89% of arrests are from out-of-staters. Yep, they're looking into all that. Thing of it is, every state is doing it. Every state's having this kind of a protest. I'm upset at the fact that if you're going to Exxon, hello, if you're going to protest, what does the small businessman have to do with it? We're already going through this COVID crap, okay? Hello, long time no see. And businesses have been shut down, and these small businesses are, if they're able to even reopen on a normal, now some may not even be able to reopen at all. They've destroyed equipment. They've destroyed the establishment. What does that have to do with justice? That has nothing to do with justice. Nothing. Nothing. Sorry, feel devastated for Black America, but they will never be taken seriously by looting. Exactly. But you know, it wasn't just Black people, it was white too. I mean, the rioting started by I don't think it was a woman. I think it was a white guy. It was started by a white guy. Which you should be outraged. I was outraged. I'm outraged every time something like this happens. I'm like, something's got to be done. And I've been saying that. For a long time. Why do you think they have cop watch? Why do you think they have auditors? You know, why do you think they have cop auditors? You know, our freedoms are being taken away slowly. And there's no one governing. It's been bitched about forever, this blue line. You know? And my uncle was a cop. The one who passed away just recently, he was a cop. I know about that thin blue line. I know all about it. Because Greg was a crooked cop. Couldn't tell my grandmother, though. I'm like, Grandma, you know, Greg ain't all there. I know all about it. And it's in small town America, as well as it is in big cities. Everywhere. Not all cops are bad. Not all. Todd B, hello. 30% of cops are sadistic, steroid-fueled monsters. You sure about that? Everyone thinks this death was horrific and unnecessary, but why riots? Why looting? That's what I'm saying. What is going on with our country? That's what I'm asking. What is wrong with people? When I've watched, I mean, I heard about George being killed and everything, you know, but I did not realize what was going on last week at all. Did not know. I had no idea. Did not realize it. And I just happened to be going through, and I saw this notification from a friend of mine on Facebook that you gotta watch this, and it's Target being looted and destroyed. I'm like, okay, why are they doing this? It's because it's George. And I was like, what does this have to do with justice for George? And she's like, I don't know. And then it just got worse and worse and worse. Come to find out, here it is in Columbus. It's been going on since Thursday night. CNN is comparing this rioting and looting to the Boston Tea Party. CNN's stupid. But something does have to be done. This has to be something. The cops, just those other 3 cops standing there, I think should be arrested also. I don't care. You do as your superior said. I don't care if the guy, somebody's arresting you, just assist. You don't butt in. I'm sorry. But if I see a cop, if I was a cop, have his knee on some guy's neck who's not protesting and not even moving, I'd be like, buddy, get off of him. The cop will eventually kill himself. His wife already filed for divorce. Well, I would too. People are obviously using this death as an excuse to riot. They don't care so much about Floyd. If they did, they would listen to his family. Exactly. Tensions are already high anyway. Because of the stay-in-place order, this disease, that's going around. Ohio's not even 100% opened up yet. We're not. I have to cancel my thing Saturday for the world record because I cannot secure a public place that people can access publicly. I can't secure one. So we're not 100% opened up yet. I watched an entire 9-minute video. Last 3 minutes, George Floyd was already dead. Exactly. Liz, how's your health? It's there. I was sick for a couple weeks. It had nothing to do with the COVID or nothing like that. But I was sick for a couple weeks, and then depression took over. But like today, I'm going to try to get out there and mow the lawn. I actually went out there last week and took my grandson, the 4-year-old, out back and was watching Cameron and everybody else try to mow my lawn. 3 minutes of cop kneeling on the neck of a dead man. 3 minutes of a cop kneeling on anyone's neck is too much. I'm sorry. Now, I understand sometimes the cops have to get a little brutal. No, I wouldn't say brutal. Little hard to subdue someone. But that was ridiculous, folks. That was ridiculous. Your grandkids are keeping you going. Yeah, if it wasn't for the 2 boys, the 4 and 5-year-old, making me giggle. They don't care. All they know is if I wasn't looking at Zach, he heard little Zach, Gamaletta, you're not looking at me. I'd have to look at him, or I'd have to turn around and go in there with him. And if I look away, Gamaletta, you're not looking at me. So, But, yeah, I got a ton of labs and a ton of tests to get done, so the hospital is opened up, so yay. My nephew Cameron's going to take me all them, so I got to reschedule all them, so. Well, anyway. So tensions are already high. This was the spark that America needed. They have to release some kind of tension. And this was it. This is their excuse. Great reason to get out of bed, those kids. Half the time I'm sleeping in this chair. I fall asleep. So, But tensions were already high. I just knew when like I said, I didn't know at first there was rioting going on. And then I was sent that thing from Target, and I was like, it was in Minneapolis. I was like, what does that have to do with justice? And then something in the back of my mind said, oh, this is going to be on fire. And it did. And my heart breaks. What does that say for us as human beings? For real. Everyone clamoring for the POTUS to do something, but it is actually the governor's job. He only has power if he declares martial law. That's what he's been trying to tell. But then again, he doesn't need to be on Twitter either. He needs to stay off Twitter for a while. He's trying to sue Twitter now. That ain't gonna go. But it is up to the governors. Now, our governor, I don't know how many other states have done that. But our governor did call in the National Guard and, like I said, took back Columbus. There was some major shit going on there. And I guess it went on for several days. But what are these? I'm worried about any curfew in Columbus. There is. I'm not sure about in my area, but I know in Columbus there's curfew in Columbus. Whether it's holding over to tonight, I don't know. I know Saturday and Sunday there were. I'm just not sure. And I'm sure major cities in all the states have taken precautions. All the property damage and looting is what infuriates me. Go home, people. Go to your families. Get a job. Be productive. Exactly. What's worrying me, and this is what I said at the very beginning, is the small businessman who, because of the corona, was forced to shut down, who may not be able to open up ever again now because their businesses are destroyed. Completely destroyed. Trump to declare Antifa domestic terrorists today. Yeah, I read that. He said something the other day about he was going yesterday or day before or something like that. He said he was going to declare Antifa domestic terrorists. That's why I said Trump needs to stay the hell off of Twitter. He needs to. I think on my Twitter, I've checked it today because I've had my phone off for about 4 days now. And God, I can't tell you how many, because I actually follow someone who follows him, and every time he posts something, I get it. And there was like 31. I'm like, oh, good God. I didn't even read them. I'm like, he needs to stay off. But Trump going with law and order. Something needs to happen. And what these people are not realizing is that with the rioting and destruction things, that's what's going to cause them to declare martial law. And that is worse than the stay-at-home order, which nobody did. I don't know anybody who did stay at home. But with martial law, you have no choice. There is a curfew with martial law, and if they tell you to stay in your house, you need to stay in your house. You will be arrested. And states have commandeered areas to, because the jailhouses, of course, they're not going to hold any, if any are still standing. Ours is, of course, but to hold people, unless that means they bring in the military. Exactly. What do you think calling in the National Guard is not actually asking for off the street? That, right now, that's the National Guard. That's one step for calling in the Army. Of course, the National Guard is who we called in to help with the COVID too. So, I know what martial law is, and people they thought we were under martial law to begin with. I'm like, no, you guys don't know what martial law is. Wait until if it gets out of control. Nicole, hello. I miss you. You're okay, thank God. Yes, I am okay. I am okay. I'm doing better. But I am okay. I'm good. Um, and what they don't realize in the end, it's just costing everybody money. What do you think of Hollywood posting bail for the rioters? I think Hollywood should be. I don't want to say what I really want to say. But I don't think much of Hollywood to begin with anyway. I really don't. Army on every major intersection and through town. Well, to me, first of all, I never thought Hollywood. Let's face it, they're all about as dirty as everything else. So come on, I don't necessarily trust a whole lot of people in Hollywood. I really don't. I really, really don't. But I think this is atrocious. I think that what this says for the American people says quite a few things. I understand. Like I said, I understand that everybody is anxious. They've got beyond cabin fever right now. I understand that. Lord knows I've got it bad. Shit, they've done canceled everything for the summer and the early fall. Zoo and everything else is still closed. Can't go nowhere. You know, can't let off steam anywhere else. And when this happened, this was an excuse, and it's a mighty cause, but do it right. You just destroyed any chance you have of having a sensible voice. Oh, thank you, Nicole. I appreciate that. I just I just wanted there's really no one else to talk to about this stuff. What's on my mind? Nobody wants to hear it. Can't talk it over with a bunch of 4 and 5-year-olds. Only thing they care about is their cars. So, and me charging up the toys, putting new batteries in it. That's the only thing they care about. Nina, they don't need to be talked about anyway. Nina, I want them all to be oblivious to what's going on for right now. But I'm scared, you guys, because before when I said there will never be a normal again like we used to know it, there won't. There's never going to be. I was in the shower last night and I was thinking about that all night. The way we knew life will never be the same. The way my grandkids will not grow up the same way I grew up. And that's sad. My granddaughter, who graduated, Donna, first of all, wasted money for party stuff. You know, we designed her plates, her napkins, her cups, her everything. You know, the banner, tablecloths, had the cake designed, just had the whole menu. She never got to experience walking across that stage. I never got to videotape it. It never happened. That normal will not be anymore. Anyone who doesn't denounce these riots, not talking about this peaceful protests, including medias and politicians and celebs, show their loyalties are not for the people. Exactly. Our way of life has not changed this drastically since 9/11. 9/11 didn't even change it drastically. It didn't, unless you were flying. And everything else, you got a little bit here, a little bit there, but it didn't affect your everyday situations. This all of this is affecting everyday situations. This is They didn't cancel graduations and shit when 9/11 happened. They didn't close down the amusement parks and zoos and well, it depends on where and if they got a threat or whatever, but I mean, it didn't close it all down. It didn't close down a country. Matter of fact, I don't know. Hell, I know pretty much here in Ohio, we pretty much said F you to the terrorists. I mean, what about COVID? Do we not care about it anymore? Yeah, but this is taking over. I care about it. I still care about it. Well, I guess it's because I was in DC at the time. So, yeah, well, yeah, DC. Well, yeah. Yeah. But, it didn't really, the airport it affected and some federal buildings it affected. It was just harder to get through. Just like now, like at the airports after 9/11, we weren't allowed to go to the plane to see someone off. We had to stop right there when they go through the metal detectors and stuff. You can't do that anymore. And I'm used to going to see them off on the plane and then running upstairs and watching the planes take off on the roof. Greg will be happy you're back. Also, he was worried about you too. We all were. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. It just a lot of things just went on all at the same time, and I was sick for a couple weeks. I'm not gonna lie, I was sick, not with COVID, but I was just sick. And then depression hit, and a lot of things going on here also at in my private life that I can't discuss. So you know. Glad you're feeling. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. If it's any consolation, I didn't even hardly talk to my mom. I think I talked to her once, twice, maybe. I didn't even. She called, didn't even answer the phone, didn't even move. Gonna be a serious spike with COVID. That's what people are saying. I'm watching it. I've been watching the dashboard and then the high dashboard. I've been watching the world dashboard and I've been watching the high dashboard. So I still got my eye on that COVID. Because I'm wanting to go. I just want to go. I don't care where I go. I just want to go. I don't care if it's to the county line and back. I just want to go. But I'm very concerned. And I've been sitting back watching. And you guys, do you realize that we have and we've made another trip to the space station? Does anybody even care about that? I mean, that happened. There was a couple of dealings while everybody was focused on COVID. There was a couple of shady dealings going on with our government that should never have happened. So I'm looking to see what else is going on behind the scenes that we're being distracted from. But the sad part is, That was so cool. SpaceX, right? Yeah. Um, I want to know what the real reason for them going up to the space station. Because I heard it in the wind. Heard it in the wind that there has been a couple of strange things going on in space. Maybe I shouldn't listen to that kind of stuff because I had a dream about space. One night, it was, I still remember it, it was really weird. Really weird. But, anywho. My concern, is I'm looking everywhere else, to see what else is going on that we should know about, that we're being distracted from. But what people should be upset the most about is the rioting, because it should not be taking place. That I understand protesting. I understand being loud at being protesting. But to destroy property of innocent businesses, of innocent people's property, that's what I'm enraged at. I'm enraged that some cop knelt with his knee on some guy's neck, whether it was directly or indirectly related to his death. They say there's an article out saying that the autopsy has been performed. I've never heard of an autopsy being done in 4 days, or however many days. It's usually weeks, but I'm sure they put a speed on it. That the knee on the neck may have attributed to what actually did cause George's death. But don't take it out on innocent. And people should have been upset long ago, and changes should have been made long ago with these police departments. And I think every one of those police officers need to go through reevaluation. I truly do. And those 3 other officers that stood there and let that happen, and I don't care what protocol says, you're supposed to be protecting the people. Where was that person's protection? Connie Baldwin, hello. Where was George's protection? This is what, we were worried about you, lady. Well, thank you very much. I've been to myself. This is what Cop Watch, auditors, this is what this has all been about, is to make changes within the police force. I almost called your ass. You should have. Of course, my phone's been off most of the time. I'll be honest with you. I'm not going to lie. The other officers were just as guilty as those, along with those bystanders. Exactly. The cops are even more culpable. They're cops. They're supposed to be protecting the citizens. It's not up to a cop to decide who lives and who dies. I did not want to bother you. Well, if my phone was on, it was okay to bother me. My phone was off most of the time. It really was. I didn't even hardly talk to my mom. And I talk to my mom 2-3 times a week. At least. So those cops were just as culpable as What? What's that? Chauvin. Chauvin. I will do that if you MIA again. Yes. Yep. So that's where the outrage should be. The outrage should be towards our government and say, look, do something about this. This is starting to get too much. It's been too much. I will have to let a lot of people know you are okay. Yeah, I'm okay. Rosie got a hold of me on Rosie Leon got a hold of me on Facebook. That's where the outrage should be. Right, country's on fire. Like I said, our governor called in the National Guard to take back Columbus. All those businesses. And these people don't realize everything they're doing is going to cost us more in the end. It's going to cost us more in the end. Just like people don't realize all this money that everybody's getting, being on unemployment, nobody's wanting to go to work because they make more money on unemployment. It's the most money they've ever made in their life. But guess what? We're going to pay for it in the end. White Picket Fence, hello. So I've not seen how bad did the rioting get back home. Girl, it got bad. It's bad everywhere. It got bad. Honey, hello. She's okay, thank God. This is my opinion. I think there are factions at play that are doing most of the damage. I do too. Hey Connie, hey Nicole. I do too. I'm leaving that kind of stuff out for right now because I don't want to get that deep into it. My head hurts. Change has got to be made. When citizens do not feel safe in their own country, I don't feel safe. I love the United States. I don't feel safe anymore. Notice that the looting and stuff mostly happens at night. Well, of course. Hell, I made a joke and said I had to go out there and loot. We have to wear a mask anyway. I want to loot safely. Lily, hello. I'm seriously thinking of getting a gun. Oh, yeah. Well, you know, I actually feel safe where I live. I feel safe in my town. I really do. I'm scared to death what's going on outside of my town. All the looters are kids. Not the ones I saw. Not the ones I saw. Tell you what though, there are cameras everywhere and I think that they're going to figure out who is doing this. There's cameras everywhere. But look, if you're out there and you're wearing a mask and this and that, they can't really tell. Put a hat on. There you go. Hat and a mask. Sylvia Martinez, hello. Hello, Les. I'm so scared of what's going to happen to us. Cope and Clark, hello. Your last vid a month ago, I asked where you were yesterday, so where you been? I've been keeping to myself. Hi, Les. It's good to see you. It's good to see you too, Vintage Willow. Hello. Woo woo, Captain. Red Freckles, hello. I'm homesick today. Scorpion Sting times. Ooh. Sylvia, please don't live with that fear. Yeah, don't. Bella Smiles, hello. Yeah, I'm not so much like I said, where I live, I feel safe. I like the cops here, and this and that. They're pretty fair. They really are. Um, but I'm scared more of other people, believe it or not, because me as well caught a piece of a Bamvid. She asked where you were. Yeah, I just turned my phone on today, and I guess she wrote me like 10 days ago or something, and I didn't see it till today. Yeah. A scorpion, damn, I'm sorry. Yeah, oof. Oof. Scorpion. I'm scared of other people. I don't know if I'm so much scared for myself as I am my grandkids. They should not be growing up like this. They should grow up like I did. You know? Like we all did. Well, Connie, I still feel weird, but the scorpion is deceased. I'm glad. I'm glad, Freckles. I'm also afraid of other people. I know that's right about deceased. Yeah, the scorpion's gone. Every day the governors say things change today, and they still do nothing. Yeah, some do. I love my governor. I mean, he wants the facts, and then the whole act. For the first time in my almost 60 years, a woman a few weeks ago threatened me with a knife. Oh my God. Todd said, Les, why have a curfew at 11 p.m.? It's too late at night. Do it at sunset. I don't know what time the curfew is. I just know that Columbus has one. I don't know what time it is there in Columbus. The politicians don't have a clue about any of this or the virus. Exactly. All of them need to be charged, in my opinion. I agree, Connie, 100%. Sylvia, thanks, Cook, for making me feel better, but it's a cruel world out there. It will never be the same. White picket fence in Walmart's parking lot. I was still in my car. Are you serious? Copen said the curfew here is 8 p.m. It started yesterday. I think I heard the curfew in Columbus is 10 p.m. Yeah, I don't know what it is in Columbus. And trust me, that's early for Columbus. 10 p.m. is early. That's usually when you start going out. At least I never went out before 10. Well, I'd leave here at 10 to go out. Of course, I left when I was living in Columbus. I left at 10, so you know. How scary she was obviously disturbed. No kidding. Yeah, I don't know what Columbus's curfew is. I know Indiana got hit. I don't know what part, but I know they got hit. I don't know what their curfew is either. Yeah, the days of going out, you don't start until 10 o'clock. Yeah. What time you leaving? 10? Isn't that a bit late? No. This one's just getting started. You kidding me? But I don't know. White picket fence says it's 10. It may be. Man, a lot of businesses down there. Of course, they may not even be open. You never know. Last call at 2 a.m. here, though. Yeah, well, I think it's what it is here, 2 a.m. But it just depends on where you go. Only good thing is it took the focus off the stupid virus bullshit. Well, I don't believe the virus is bullshit. And it didn't take my focus off of it. He came at me. I asked him several times to stay back. He said no. I told him by law I had to inform him I carried a firearm that did the trick, although I don't carry. In Vegas, it is 24/7. It is strange to me, the alcohol, hard liquor in grocery stores. Trump needs to do something or resign. There's nothing that Trump can do. It's up, like somebody said earlier, it's up to the governors until martial law is declared. I used to think I was missing everything living in a tiny little town, but not so much anymore. There is a virus, but the reactions are bullshit. Maybe to you, and to others it's not. If it works, don't fix it, but it's a place I won't go back to. But the governors are not doing anything. Then I suggest you elect a different governor. Our governor is. He's gonna hide in his bunker until it's over. Trump ain't hiding nothing. He ain't hiding nowhere. Trump may not be able to do anything to stop it, but he's not stopping inciting it exactly. I'm afraid this may bring a second wave of the virus. That's what a lot of people are afraid of. And that'll piss me off. Because we really were getting our numbers down. The vicious dogs comment cracked me up. Les, will you be back on later? I have to go. Need to do yard work. Very happy you're okay. You made my day. Love you. Oh, Nicole. Thank you, hon. Yeah, I gotta do yard work here in a little bit myself. The grass still has dew on it. If you are elderly or compromised, stay at home. It should not put the country to a halt. Officers were given permission way back to use deadly force. Oh, I know. I know. It's unspoken in training. It's an understanding unspoken thing in training. Believe it or not. Greg told me that himself. When he was going through police academy. And trust me, he needed his head shrunk. He's one of those that should have had a psychological thing done. Thank you, Liz. And not enough pay attention to what's being said. I was watching some footage and this one girl was all up in this cop's face. I would not do that myself. Nicole says, see you later, Connie. Red Freckles, what vicious dogs, Lily? I missed that. Trump tweeted that he comparing the writers to like vicious dogs or something like that. Deadly force for what actions? That's where the unspoken rule really gets blurry. They don't really specify what deadly force, but one of the things Greg did tell us was that it was unspoken when he was going through police academy. This was in West Virginia. And it was unspoken though, but like if you want to tell somebody to stop and they're coming at you and you need to shoot to stop them, you don't shoot to just harm, you shoot to kill. So no, my Uncle Greg. The only thing I heard him say about vicious dogs was if protesters broke into the grounds of the White House, that is one of the things they would run into. Oh, is that what it was? Okay. Okay. Well, I know one thing. Did you guys see the melee that was going on outside the White House? Just like everywhere else. Just like everywhere else. They didn't care. I was like, good grief. And like somebody said in here earlier, you know, these politicians have no idea. No idea what's going on. They should, you know what? The rioters should go to their homes. Yeah, I heard people on Twitter talking about storming the White House and that would get you nowhere but dead. Open said they said he was escorted to bunker for about an hour. Long time no see. Hope you are doing well, says Coast Life. Hello. Maybe the politician's house. Maybe they need to feel a little bit of what this rioting thing. Don't do the innocent businesses that have nothing to do with justice. That's nothing to do with justice. How about indicting those other 3 cops that were standing there? That'll help. They stood there and just watched. That's what I'm enraged about. Is the fact that they stood there and watched. Sad part, pallets of bricks were being distributed to protesters. Now that's sad, yeah. That is sad. Best tool we have is to vote as far as politicians go. Exactly. But let these politicians know what it's like to have a riot outside your door. Let them know what it feels like to be unsafe. Let them know that they can't call a cop. Antifa, which is funded by Soros. I don't like Soros. Because when we're accosted by a police officer, who are we going to call? The cops? No, they're the ones accosting us. Well, let them know what it's like to live in fear and not be able to call a cop or have a cop get to you to save your life. If a friend drives me to a robbery and I kill homeowner, the driver is as guilty, but there are different rules depending on who and what you are. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I don't care if they are cops. Indict them. Arrest them. They're only there to assist. They're not. What about protecting lives? I understand assisting in an arrest. I understand that. If the arresting officer needs help, that's what they're there for. But when an arresting officer is arresting someone and the person ends up dead, when would the other officers are allowed to step in? That's what I'm upset about. Change has got to be made. Anyways, no matter, it's good to see you, Les. There is good in this country. I know this. I know there's good in this country. But damn. Being white, I have no clue what it feels like to be afraid to get lost in my car, end up in a ritzy neighborhood, and be shot because of the color of my skin. The mayor in Austin, Texas stayed home and did not address the protest riots this weekend because of COVID. See, that's so damn... That is probably one of the wussiest things I've ever heard of in my life. Ever heard of. But I can tell you what Connie said. Try being a white girl in a whole neighborhood and being the only white girl. Well, one of two white girls, white people, in a neighborhood and a whole entire school that is black. I've experienced the reverse racism, and I've experienced it in my own home. It's not a pleasant feeling, folks. It's really not. Then asswipe Jake Paul shows up in Scottsdale filming the riot. What an idiot. White pig fans, part of the reason I left Ohio was I was arrested because they thought I was someone else. It wasn't the arrest, it was how they treated me. I left my home of over 50 years because of Franklin County. Should have come to Licking County. Should have come to Licking. They don't give a shit what color you are here. They really don't. They care less. They just want to make sure you're not committing any crimes. They don't care. Trust me, they've gotten a hold of me and pulled me over a couple times. Never anything happened, but they've pulled me over. I've experienced racism. It ain't pretty. No, it's not. It's very scary. It's very scary. Especially when you have, and then you have nobody to protect you or call or anything. I was proud of our police chief here in Houston. He got out and walked with the protesters. I lived on 21st Street in Newark for a whole summer once in Newark. And you left? How could you leave Newark and Heath? It's a great area. Well, Heath is better than Newark, I think, but I can't believe you left. Where I'm from, there's plenty of racists in its history. They are fueling the fire. I said to Les, how do you pronounce that town again? Newark. I call it Newark. It's supposed to be, alright, Newark. But if you were born and raised here, we've always said Newark-a-ha. N-E-R-K-A-H-I-A. Newark-a-ha. The atmosphere is just so incredibly volatile right now. I don't have a racist bone in my body, but it wouldn't matter if I was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Hell yeah. Newark. But it's pronounced Newark. Newark. My ex and me bought a house in Madison County. See, that's your problem. Hey, Nurk the Nerd, the Hazelnut Channel. Copen says, I remember though, lots of uprisings. I was living in Norwalk, out riding a bike, wound up in Watts. Police officer escorted me home and said, stay away from there. Bright red. Wow, Watts was scary. They burned that whole place to the ground. Open. What was that over? I don't remember. Bells Miles Newark. It's Newark, like Newark, New Jersey. Newark. Newark. And Newark, New Jersey. Eeps. About the same that the did today. Edward teach Blackbeard the pirate is taught here in schools and praised upon in Beaufort. North Carolina. Oh, yeah. I don't know about some school systems nowadays. Yep. It's all sunny out. See what the temperature is now. I don't go out if it's cool. I've been having issues. It has to be really warm for me to go out, and let's see what it is now. Let's update. Oh, it's up to 55 already. Yay. I grew up in Wayne, went to school at Seton Hall in South Orange. I miss New Jersey. Newark was scary. Oh, I tell you what, that Newark, New Jersey airport. Oh my God, you can tell at the time when I was flying through there, you can tell where they built on a new part, which was still dirty, but it was like a line, and you can tell what part was the old part, and it was even dirtier. I was like, they need to clean up this airport. It's no longer a protest. It's dirty and deadly. After dark, my little ass doesn't go anywheres. Me either, Copen. I like to pick events. It is going to be in the 90s in this part of Missouri. I don't know what it's supposed to be today. I don't even turn on TV. We have to get a new water heater today. It's always something. Comes in threes, and we have had 2 so far. Had to have the yard dug up because of collapsed pipes. Now the water heater. Yeah, our bottom of our driveway it was washed pretty much before, but we got hit again, and it just completely took out the end of our driveway. So Cameron came over with backhoe and stuff, and did some digging, and the water department's got to come over here because of the pipe, but he did backfill it so where you don't have to take out the bottom of your car trying to get in. Coke says, white, we have triple digits already. Ew. Connie says, and I'm afraid to jinx it by saying anything. Coke says, I will be right there, Connie, to put your old hot water heater in. To PU old hot water heater. Connie says, and always something. Freckles says, I don't understand why is the disgusting racism so ingrained in our society. In the US, riots erupt, then years pass, and then again. Why does no one learn or care? Because they're idiots. Connie says, oh yeah, coping because of the copper. Connie says, is there copper in there? Hazelnut says, no, just topper. No, just topper. What does that mean? There is copper, but not worth taking apart. Connie says, well, if you are coming to Texas, you're welcome to it. Freckles says, oh, okay, yeah, they're idiots. I know why, but this is gonna start another argument, so. I had 6 last week in 2 dishwashers. Did almost $200 last week in scrap. You go, Coton. You know, I haven't been out to my garage. Well, I bought a new refrigerator. And so, Cameron, he could take the old one and use it for scrap. I mean, keep the scrap money from it, but I don't know if he got it or not. The dishwasher is older than dirt too, but so far it seems to wish the dish is okay. awesome. Yeah, we got a new refrigerator. This sucker, this refrigerator I got is so big, and it's tall, and we got a really good price on it. I could not beat it, and so got it. And it's got one of those windows on the door. It's got a door within a door. It's called a cold saver, and it's got shelves. But when you shut it and you want to know what's there on the door, you just hit the glass, just tap it twice, and it lights up. And plus, you can see kind of back into the refrigerator. But that's where I put the drinks for the kids and stuff. Nina, she can work the pitcher for the Kool-Aid. So, I enjoy doing it, Les. The good part, no matter where I go, I will always have work. And that's right, Copen. That's right. Sorry, I had a call. I'm back. Welcome back, Exxon. There's a lot of heavy lifting, but it beats going to a gym. Yeah, I bet it does. Woo woo on the fancy fridge. It's not so much fancy. I just look. Everyone else is wanting me to get that one with the Wi-Fi on it, and it has like a TV or something screen, and that if you're at the store and you want to know what to get, you can tap into your phone and look at it, and you can see what's in your fridge. I said, first of all, wouldn't I know before I go to the store if I need anything that's frigidared? I automatically know every time I go to the store. Cheese, butter, eggs, ketchup since it stays in the cupboard. I don't like that, but ketchup, Merc Whip, mayonnaise, milk. That is, and bread. That is 8 things I put on my list every time I go to the store. Those 8 things are at the top of the list. Sandra JS, hello. Hey Les, how you doing? I'm doing good. Thank you. I want the one that has the computer in the door, but it looks like something else to break. It's paid for tires and brakes on my beater van. Hey, that's what it's there for. No, it's not a fancy schmancy one. It's just got that. That's about as fancy as I want to get. And it's got an ice maker in it. But where it sits at, y'all know where my refrigerator sits in that little cubby area. There's no water that goes to it, and I'm not running a line to it. So it's set and ready to go. All I do is flip a switch if I ever hook water to it. The cartridge is already in there and blah, blah, blah. But the ice bin is so big that me making ice by hand like I was just isn't cutting it. So we had to go buy a bag of ice. But it's so big that it looks like we have nothing, really. We can't. I said, there's no way in hell we'll ever be able to fill this. We emptied out the fridge and it looked like so much stuff. And thank God we have a fridge outside. We have a freezer outside. So we brought everything in, even the stuff that was already out there. We brought everything in, and it's like, anything else we can put in here? Because I didn't realize how many damn condiments we really do have. That shit's all on the door. And that's what my refrigerator is mostly of, is condiments. I can go ice skating or roller derby in my refrigerator. This sucker's huge. No, I never know what I have. That's why I have 5 jars of pickles. My friend just got a new fridge. A bit over $2,000. That's stupid. Tell me about it. Yeah, we have like 3 or 4 different types of pickles. I didn't know. And the one type of pickle that I eat, like on my cheeseburgers and stuff, is bread and butter pickles, and we don't have them. So now we know we don't have them. So even though I have put them on my list, I don't know how many times. Damn, I gotta love the app to keep track on our food. Imagine a burglar tries to steal something in your refrigerator. They can have whatever they want. Read so true. I buy the same stuff. I cleaned my pantry the other day. I have 27 bags of rice. Vicky Daniel, hello. Yes, I'm okay. Oh yeah, the cupboard stuff. And I kept saying, you need to put bacon bits on the grocery list. No, no, we have them. No, we don't. Yes, we do. No, we don't. Yes, we do. No, we don't. Need bacon bits. We are having. No, we don't. Yes, we do. No, we don't. Yes, we do. No, we don't. I like my baked potatoes with bacon bits on it. We don't have none. I know, huh? I go to the store thinking I need something, get home, go put it in the fridge, and here's the same item I just bought on bottom shelf and back. Right now you have 10. Oh gosh. Yeah, I just didn't realize how small the other fridge really was. I didn't realize how big one this one was. We had to take the cupboard out, the cabinets out from on top of the fridge over here to fit this refrigerator in. Cameron did it, and he's supposed to come back and finish leveling it. I said the right side likes to shut. I said it's up a little higher. So I like the fake bacon bits. Yeah, I like it on my baked potato. And you know, I can eat a baked potato for dinner. That's all I could have. Give me baked potato. Give me a baked potato. I can eat that for dinner. But I like bacon bits on it. Can't help it. At least you have someone to have that convo with. I stand in the store having that convo with myself. People look at me like I'm crazy. Reality is, I am a wee bit crazy. Freckles says, but if I go to the store and forget that the one thing I need, mad as a wet hen. Oh, I'm still not allowed to go to the grocery store. Nobody will let me go. I don't know about you guys, but I'm about ready to call Walmart and chew their asses out. Me too, Les. Baked in the oven, not microwave. Yeah, baked in the oven. I don't really cook a lot in the microwave. I don't really warm a lot of things up in the microwave, really. I use the stove. I warm everything up pretty much the old-fashioned way. I use the stove. Can't help it. Microwave's great for popcorn now. But I prefer on top of the stove. Snickerdoodle. Hi everyone. But I don't need no cameras looking inside my Frigidaire. So my next project, but I got a really good price. You guys aren't going to believe this. You go to Lowe's, Lowe's.com. They have this. It's on sale now, but the original price is $23.99. Their sale price is $17.99. Fran, working at Lowe's, she talked to the manager, and she's like, what are they putting these on sale? They are changing the style of it, so they're putting them on sale. She said, how much would you take for the display model? Which there's not even a scratch on it. No dents, no scratches, no nothing. And he said, how much do you want to pay? She said, I can't go over $500. $500. That's what I paid for it. That's what I did with my stimulus check. Damn good deal. Damn good deal. I called my mom up and I was like, Mom, I got a refrigerator and I think it's bigger than yours. I said, you want to switch? Because my mom's got a really good refrigerator. She's like, no, I don't want the hassle. Are you sure? I'll switch refrigerators with you. You guys have a lot more stuff than we got. No, no, no. I spent my check on all things to can and preserve food. I spent $500 of my check on the refrigerator, and then I kept 200 for myself, and I pretty much spent it on the grandkids. I still got money from it, but I left a couple of hundred so that way they can get treaties and a little something. And then $500 for my incense. I'm going to be making my incense soon, so I get the one that's dented on side that backs to wall and emblem gone. Paid $250 for one a few years ago, sold as flawed and or damaged. Heck yeah, I'm not too proud. I'm good, Copen, and yourself? Copen says, I'm good, Snicker. Good to see you. So my next project is this new stove. So I'll be getting my incense stuff. It should be here next week. I just ordered it. I just got to YouTube and saw Les was live, so yay! Glad to hear, Copen. Glad to see you as well. So my friend Copen has to come in. So it's always good to be seen. That is true. That is true. Oh God. Oh, I have a feeling I'm gonna. Oh. How you doing, Les? With keychains, people like mine tell them it's one of a kind. Yeah, I still have keychains. I still have all that stuff. And pretty soon I'll be having some of my homemade incense that no one else can top. I'll make some damn good incense. Me too, Cope. I was really missing my Les, and good to see you too. Yeah, well, like I said, I've pretty much been out of commission. I've been good, but that depression, when it takes you over, you just don't talk. And I didn't. Matter of fact, I really should call my mom today. I haven't talked to her. She's called a couple times. So, you know. And I had to get on here and gripe about what's going on. And I was sick for a couple weeks. So. Your last vid has a lot of recent comments, Les. Really? I didn't even check it. I need to check it. No, you don't. It sucks. Not to mention my hair needs cut super bad. Oh, God. Nina's hair needs cut super bad. Commented on it yesterday. I'm going to have to check it. That is because we thought she had expired. No, I haven't expired yet. Oh no, if I expired, you'll know. You'll know. Let us cut the hair yourself. I'm about ready to. I'm about ready to just take a razor to it and just buzz it. Just buzz it. Are the salons not open there yet? Some salons are open, but they are busy till the middle of June. They are booked. Even walk-ins, because you're allowed to book with your favorite person. They're booked to the middle of June. At least. So, well, if there not been a pandemic, we would not have been so worried and all. Yeah, but I haven't left the house, so. A neighbor is a barber, set up shop in his garage for a month. A lady from Great Clips came over, cut hair of all the women on our street. Aww. Middle of June is in the blink of an eye. Yeah, I just hope I can get in. Me either on leaving the house. Yeah, I want to go to the grocery store so bad just to go somewhere. No, you can't go. And you know, I've got this cute. My grandson bought it for me. Dante. Alrighty. Whoop. I suppose. There. My Pittsburgh Steelers. See, I can go looting and rioting and nobody would recognize me. What do you think? I need a haircut too, but it's been years since I have been to a salon. Dog groomer is booked as well. Called 2 weeks ago. Couldn't get an appointment until June 15th. Liz, are you getting ready for your world record still? No. It has to be canceled because I cannot secure a public place. It has to be in a public place where people can freely access it. And I can't secure one because we're not that open yet. I'm liking the mask. Thank you, thank you. Woo woo on Steelers, hell yeah. Yeah, it's not fair, so it just has to be rescheduled. They sent me a thing, so I have to go and cancel it because I was just going to do it here on my kitchen floor. But oh, crap. World record? Yeah. I was going to do a world record in mini dominoes for Spiral. And I had planned this since, God, when did I send that in, you guys? End of February? Geez, just don't get trampled or a box of shoes that only has one when you go looting less. Well, I could come and verify that you didn't cheat or anything. Yeah, I had to record the counting of them. So I had to actually record all 5,000 pieces being counted. And then I have to record my 2 witnesses, because I only need 2 witnesses. I have all the paperwork and everything for it that they have to fill out, and then what I have to fill out, and then you have to send in the videos of everything, and then I told them I was going to live stream it, and blah blah blah, everything, but I just need to be in a public place. Like I would know. Wow. Well, I hate to hear that. It's thank you, Connie. It's just going to be postponed. It's just going to be postponed. So, that's the only thing, and we're not that open yet to where I can just do it, you know. So, well, good. Give us something to look forward to. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed because nobody was going to be here. So, I like to get her set up, do whatever. and just I wasn't going to have the grandkids here or nothing, and you know, but it needs to be in a public place. So, and we're not that open yet. Did they lock down grocery stores and gas stations by you, Les? They did here yesterday. No, they didn't here. Oh, well, I'm far enough away from Columbus to where it didn't. Um, I think Texas is wide open. Drive on through. Yeah, we're far enough away, but I'm close enough to get to Columbus if I want to really go see it. I can get there pretty quickly. But no, they didn't here. There's a lot of people in my town that are upset. Don't get me wrong. There's quite a few, but I said it wouldn't surprise me if people in this town were in Columbus doing half the looting. I'm staying my happy hiney at home. Says Connie. I don't blame you. Get it. Oh. So I was kind of looking forward to that. Doing my thing. So. Yeah, but I need a respite. We were east of Phoenix. Didn't take long for it to hit here. Yeah, I was actually, they were supposed to protest. People, that's just it. People are announcing they're protesting and rioting. They were supposed to do it in Reynoldsburg yesterday, which is a lot closer to me than Columbus. As a matter of fact, I go to Reynoldsburg, hop, skip, and a jump. I mean, really, but I don't know what came of it. I really don't. I love to play bingo, but the thought of dealing with money and handling it right now is not a good one. I understand that one. Yeah, but Hubs has been working the whole time and people are spending money like they have it. Best sales he has had in years and years. Sandra says it's ridiculous out here. Heck yeah, people out there spending their stimulus money on furniture. I know Lowe's is doing a booming business. Here at there's Home Depot in Newark, and then there's Lowe's here in Heath, and Lowe's has been blowing Home Depot out of the water. Completely blowing it out of the water. That and unemployment. Yeah, Cameron ain't missing nothing. Not working. I ain't gonna tell you how much he makes a week on unemployment. That's ridiculous. I'm like, dude. He got mad because Cheryl asked him for money. My sister's an idiot. And he's like, you're asking me. I'm the one on unemployment. You're the one who has a good job. I'm like, damn, Cam. Oh, what's sad? If the virus don't get you, some crazy on street might. I'm just back to working days, says Freckles. Was working 5 p.m. to 2 p.m. For weeks and weeks. I never get to go very often because it's expensive the way I play with pull tabs, and I was just going to go when this pandemic broke out, so I didn't go. Oh, you mean 5 p.m. to 2 a.m.? Connie says, they are playing though. Todd says, yes, but the unemployment will dry up and they'll need a job soon. There's jobs like crazy. Like crazy. And places have opened up trying to call back their employees again, and the employees aren't wanting to go back to work. That's the trouble they're having here. The employees aren't wanting to come back to work. They're making more money. The killer hornet stuff went away fast, didn't it? Yeah, the scientists took care of that. Yeah, I was worried about that death hornet. Yeah, because they love bees and we need the bees. We really do. 1 out of 5 teachers are not returning when school opens. I don't even know if my grandkids are going to go back. Chris is really deciding. Really deciding. But hell, shit, the way they got to set up now, hell. Why not have them stay at home? Good God, I was going over the stuff with Nina. She knows how to do it better than I do. Like we don't need any more death bugs in Texas. Huh. Have you guys seen that dude on cable that lets himself get stung and bit by all kinds of things? Crazy. No, and I don't wanna. A lot are going to continue homeschooling. Connie says, right, Freckles here in Houston, the fleas are so bad this year. And Connie says, and we always have roaches. We didn't really have a winter. So I said, I don't know if I can fight the bugs this year. I said, I think I want to get an exterminator. For real, for real. We have roaches here as well all the time, says Copin. I don't have any. Those big ones, palmetto bugs, the roaches that you can saddle up. Yeehaw! I'd have to move. I'm sorry, I'd get out of the state. I would. I couldn't handle that. I'm sorry. Could not handle it. Mm-mm. Ouch. Holy crap, last year we had waves of millipede invasions. It was gross. Ew. I just squirt them with bleach water and they go belly up so I can step on them and pop. Ew. I couldn't do that. Could not do that either. Freckles, is it millipedes that you have to worry about hurting you, or is that centipedes? What's the difference? I really don't know what the difference between a millipede and centipede is. And ends before I start scrapping, I bug spray my van. And when emptied at scrap yards, I bug spray. Spiders are the worst. Ooh, yeah. Oh, hell no. If I see those big ones in the sink, they are mine. I will chase them down until I get them. Centipedes can be poisonous. Do they look different? Spiders are hard to kill with spray, I've heard. Not here. I spray the thing down. You don't see them. We have the sewer roaches. They are huge. Ew. Centipedes, but if you get smothered by millipedes, it don't go right for sure. I hope I never get smothered by them. Mm-mm-mm. We used to call them thousand leggers when I was a kid, those bugs. Oh, jeez. Reminds me of that movie Human Centipede. Oh, God. Don't. Oof. 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 You're gonna make me sick. You would have to bring that up. Mmm. That was so freaking gross. Mmm. 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 Mm. 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 Yeah, my friend Michelle. Yeah. Like, Les, you gotta watch this. Ugh. I was like, Michelle, I don't need to watch this. I'm so sorry. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. What was gross, Les? The movie The Human Centipede? Mm-mm. You don't want to watch it. Ooh. Oh, God. Oh. Mm. That was beyond. That was came from some twisted, sadistic mind that the person who wrote that really needs help. The person who wrote that really, really needs some major help and put in an institution. For real. Came outside and the whole side of my house was covered. It was alarming. They stink when you squish them. Ew. There's another movie out and they say if you watch it, you will die. Not gonna do it. Nope. Hey, trying to eat breakfast here, says picket fence. Yeah, that's why I'm not gonna tell you what the movie's about. But that person really needs to he really needs to be put in an institution. Yeah. Oof, my. Mm. Mm. I'm dying inside. Um, whose mind thinks that way? Not a normal person. So if I put in toolbar human centipede, it will show up. um, I don't know. I never tried it. Hurry, think of something else. I need a haircut. That's what I'm thinking about right now. I need a haircut and I need to go out and mow my lawn. Which, this is going to be fun because I don't even know if I can get on the tractor anymore. I can barely walk. So I'm getting yelled at because the grass is getting tall, and I'm sitting there thinking, isn't that why you learned to mow? Yes, I can't. Woot woot, I'm riding the tractor. Yeah, well, yeah, I can barely walk. This is gonna be fun. You should see me in the shower. Oh my god. We need to get some of them bars in there so I can hold on to them. I can't wait to get these tests done. My daughter wants to ride the mower so bad, but she's so short that she can't push the pedal down. Are you serious? Oh my gosh. You know, I wish my 4-year-old would realize he ain't big enough to drive that tractor. He is always on that thing thinking he's going to take off. He wants my car keys so he can drive my car. Yeah, I had to rig up a little stool that I put in the tub because I'm afraid I will fall. Yep, she's not even 5 foot. Exxon, I gotta go. It was good to chat. Exxon, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you for coming. Yeah, my 4-year-old, he just gets up there and thinks he's gonna turn that thing on and just go to town. I'm like, Zach, if you don't get off that tractor, I am gonna beat your behind so hard. Bye, Exxon. It was good to see you again. Later, Exxon. Oh, God! Ooh, Copen, you had to say it? Gosh almighty, I'm not even going to repeat it. Ooh, bad enough you wrote it. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. 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 Oh, man. That's why I didn't describe the movie. God. Oh. Oh. Ugh. Copen, you're going to literally make me sick. Those are memories I don't need. Uh-oh, I got a fart. You guys hear that? That felt good. Ooh. Oh, dear God. I'm so hard here. Well, I'm glad you're laughing because you're about to kill me. Jeez. Oh, I wish I could live stream and take you guys with me and go mow my lawn. You know, and I had to do it just like everyone else. Cameron and Fran, they, I'm laughing so hard I'm going to pee myself. I had to just go out there and make whatever design I feel like, because that's what Cameron and Fran's done. The cursed movie I was talking about was called Antrim. Now watch me die for telling you guys that if you watch it, you die. I'm not going to watch it. It's almost like that. What was that one movie? If you watched it, the movie was about that. If you watched this video, then you had 7 days to live. What was that one? What was that one called? I don't know. That's what they say. I don't know who they are. Cookie Dough, hello. Yeah, The Ring. The Ring. Thank you, Cookie Dough. Yeah. It's a real life The Ring. Oh. IDD, hello. Yeah. Medieval horror was said to scare you to death. Even reading the book was taboo. Eh. I wasn't even afraid the first time around. Pardon, Les, I have issues with my legs. Was just curious. Me too. Major issues. Open, the book was much scarier, but scariest of all was... Oh, don't even remind me about The Exorcist. Oh my god, I can't even hear Tubular Bells to this day. Lucky Grandma, hello. Cope says now I have 3 movies to watch. Yeah, that's one of the things I was supposed to have when this COVID hit and the hospital shut down. I was supposed to have the Doppler on my legs and stuff. They need to find out what's going on, and then I gotta talk to my doctor again because they need to find out what's going on with my balance. I have none. Rain Dancer, hello. I have no balance. If there's a slight grade, I'm done for. I can't. Hell, I get dizzy in the shower. Good to sis, I changed my name from I am Riva. Oh, I'm Riva. No one could pronounce it. I really like your new hairstyle. Oh, you mean grown out? Needing a haircut? Not allowed to get to the hairdresser? This is the not allowed to get. This is the COVID look. And I hate the fact I'm going to shave these off. I'm going to take the razor to them. The clippers. The balance issues is part of why I am in a wheelchair. Any divan women in here with a remedy for dry hands and forearms? My hands are so dry too. Try coconut oil. They put me on meclizine for my dizziness. Cookie dough, it looks good. I love it longer. A lot of people say they love it longer, but I don't. It's so hard for me to take care of. Maybe if I had it cut the right way, I wouldn't mind it. Because believe it or not, this is how I never used to have a spike. But you sexy COVID looking less. Looks cute though. Well, thank you. But honestly, my hair, I usually like my hair. This is what I used to say. And the lady who cut my hair did it perfectly, but she retired. She'd been cutting my hair since I was 16 years old. A friend of mine's mom. Well, she finally retired. But I always had my hair layered back, all the way back. And a little shorter on the sides because it grows out so quick. So she would cut a little shorter on the sides, but it would all look even. And when it would grow in nice, and it would grow. And I used to keep my hair down to here, and but when she retired, nobody could cut it that way, and so I just told them to spike it. And even that they can't even do right half the time. So. But I'm not sexy. I'm not dizzy with my balance or anything. It's not that I'm dizzy. It's just that like if there's a slight grade, it's something happens. I just can't. I need to be steadied. I can't. Like there's like out front, it's flat, but there's a slight grade. And if I went outside before, and I went up the steps, but I didn't go because I can't climb them all without a rail. So I grabbed the box and I pulled it towards me, and I turned around and just everything. I couldn't keep balance, nothing. I ended up in the front yard, and I just can't. RNA Gavero, hello. Vintage Gal, hello. I got the COVID uni eyebrow, said Freckles. I want a shag haircut. Back in the early 70s, women would get their shags done at the barber shop. Hell yeah. Stairs get me every time, even 1 or 2 steps up. Yeah, I can only come in and out that door there. And that's because whoever was here must have had issues also, because there's a grab bar. And you can tell where there was a rail down there at one time. But there's a grab bar, so I grab onto that. And I can't even go up steps normal. I have to go do one at a time. Benny says no mowing this year, I guess. No, I'm going to be going out here in a little bit to mow. Neuropathy? Yeah, I have neuropathy. Do you think it's vertigo? No, my dad had vertigo. Mm-mm. I don't ever. No, he ended up in the hospital. Um, is have doctor okay for Meniere's disease? Um, remember Carol Brady, 410? Now she had a shag. Well, I'd be careful, Les. I'm fine on a tractor and stuff. I just can't walk it. Hell, I can barely walk down my hall. I can't walk but 20 feet. Saw Jane Fonda on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Love her or hate her. She looks marvelous and I loved her hair. Cookie dough, mine ears. I don't know what mine is. But I told my doctor about it once, and I'm gonna have to remind her. Say, I can't just go into a specialist. I need you. She's in her 80s. Ooh, the last picture I saw of Jane Fonda, she looked every bit as wrinkly as 80. Wish I could look that good. Guess I need to start exercising, says Connie. Did they check your ears? That could throw off equilibrium. That's what I asked. I said, could it be my ears? I don't know. One med they put me on didn't work. Wound up in hospital. Finally, they got me on this med and it seems to be working. Your rocks could be out of place. Could very well be. Well, they did not do a real close-up now that you mention it, but her body did look fabulous. I think it was bad lighting on Jane that when they took that picture, because I was like, what the up with the lighting? But it showed every wrinkle on her face. But still, you know, but when you're in your 80s, there's just certain things just can't fight. Under all that makeup, Connie, she looks too old. Well, as we always say, if we had all that money, we would look fabulous too. Well, yeah. My sister, she is 50. And that girl, I swear, she will not accept her age at all. And I'm like, Cheryl, get over it. Cause she got wrinkles and always say she had the booby wrinkles, the wrinkles between the boobs. Mom makes excuses for it. Well, Les, she's in the sun every day. And I said, there's a thing called suntan lotion. You know? So she fights it tooth and nail. And she dresses like she's in her 30s. I'm like, Mom, Cheryl's got issues. Geez, when you get old, screw makeup. Just rock the wrinkles. I do. I do. They can do testing. I had a dizzy period in life. Ears, nose, and throat specialist asked for referral. Well, that's what I'm going to do, Rain Dancer. I told my doctor once, and I'm going to be like, look, I can't just go into a specialist. I need you. You know? I need you. I'm embracing. I'll be 52. I'm embracing this shit. My phone is hot. Great seeing you, Les. Damn. She's leaving. Oh. I don't want to get old. I'm 56. I'm just embracing whatever life throws at me. So, I am 59 and I'm okay with it, says White Picket Fence. I'm 52 and I'm fine. Rain Dancer. Y'all are so young. Her phone is hot. My older sister was considered a beautiful blue-eyed blonde, but when she took her inches of makeup off. Forget that. She was from a scary movie. Snickers 40 feels 60. She's listening though. Les, I will wear my Nike clothes and shoes till I die. Well, same here. But my sister literally dresses like she's 30. You don't understand. She thinks she's a tart. You'll be 53 in September. I'll be 52. PJ, hello. Missed you. Glad to see you. I'm glad to see you too. Thank you for coming. SS women, nothing but an illusion. I used to wear makeup, believe it or not, years ago. Years and years and years ago. Good to see you, Liz. Have a blessed day. Y'all do too. You too, Cookie Dough. Thank you for coming. Coke says, I just hit 70 and I'm okay with me. I will always wear my tennies and skinny jeans. Connie says, butterflies are free. He freaks out when he is feeling in her hair and it comes off in his hands, wig, and then her eyelashes. He was afraid to touch her after that. Jeez. Okay, confused. I've never seen a difference in how a 50-year-old dresses and a 30-year-old. Well, okay. Maybe it's just me, but I think if you're 50, you shouldn't be wearing hoochie shorts. My sister wears hoochie shorts and tank tops, which some people can get away with it, really. But she got wrinkles. Now, 20-somethings, I would never dress that way. I've always dressed the same. It never mattered to me. No juicy shorts either. I'm just a jeans and t-shirt kind of girl. And tank tops, but no shorts. Oh, I wear shorts and stuff. I mean, in the day on the farm when you hit 50-ish, you were in muumuus. Sad but true. I don't want no muumuu. Hell to no on the hoochie shorts. Well, if my legs looked like they used to, hoochie shorts would be fine, but not anymore. They're so ugly now. Mine are swelling too bad. That's another thing they're going to check. They don't know what's making them swell like that. I'm going to wear what's comfortable to me. Yeah, well. 50 sporting Daisy Dukes. No. I don't wear shorts, really never have. Yeah, I still wear shorts. I mean, I don't care what, around town or around my house, I'll wear shorts. I don't give a shit. Arne Guevara, Les, I'm a grandma now. My grandson, Rowan Davila, born March 16th at 3:30 in the afternoon. Awesome, congratulations. Yay for being a grandma. Yay for being a grandma. Mine are swelling too, and the skin is very thick with little fluid bubbles. Pretty nasty. I don't have fluid bubbles, thank God. Grandkids are great. They're fantastic. So, it's 2 months old now. 2.5 months old. All right. But the last 2.5 months flew by. Seems like they're born, next thing you know, they're 2. Being bossy. Our friend Emily just had twin girls. They are like 3 weeks old, and I got to say beautiful. Aww. Actually, I wear dresses so much cooler when hot. I can't. Ramona and Beatrix. Oh my gosh. I had twins, Copen. They are 34. Oh, what cute names. My son proposed April 24th. Wedding planning now. Yay! Boy, a bunch of good news. Sandra's a new grandma too. Yay! May 9th. Yay! Jacqueline's Crafts and Halls. Hello. How are you? How you doing? Me too, Rain Dancer. Ooh. Who knows? I might put on a moo, but I'm too cold. I will just have to settle for grand dogs. Emily is letting no one in her house near those babies. I don't blame her. I'm good. How are you doing today? I am doing good. Cannot complain. Thank you, thank you. Except for I might need some ice for my water. All the ice melted. Honey, you were so funny. Neither one of your kids want to have kids, Connie? Love and peace to everyone, Kay. I've got a lot of things to get done today. RNA Guevara, thank you for coming in. Rain answers, yes, I hate being in confining clothes. Oh, Connie, me too. My grandbabies are furry. It's cold here too. Thought it was gonna be warm. My granddogs are now 13. It's not cold here during the day. I'm just cold. I still got on my long PJs. Usually I'm in shorts and a tank top by now and everything, but I get so cold. And our air conditioner is only set to 72 and I'm freezing. Benny just already hit triple digits here, says Copen. Snicker says, it's beautiful here. Yeah, it's beautiful outside here. Let me see what the temperature is now. It was 40 around 8 o'clock this morning. Then when I checked a little bit ago, it was like 55. Let me see, what is it now? It's now 60. So it's going up. Feels weird wearing a mask in my own house. The plumber is here. Fine says, no, Lauren has POS, hepatitis, high blood pressure, etc. And her twin, Ashley, is a gay one, which does not disqualify her, but she has no partner and hates kids. Well, okay. Gay kids. Yeah, we're up to 60 now, so let me see what the temperature's supposed to be today. Supposed to be up to 74. So guess who's wearing sweats on the mower? Is your blood work okay, Iron? That can make you feel cold. That's what I'm suspecting, is that I may have an iron deficiency because I'm constantly sleeping and I'm constantly cold. Benny's just getting a new washing machine today. All right. I love the heat. I do heat therapy, so the trip digits are great, says Copen. I don't know about my iron, but my vitamin D level was almost 0. Benny says, I like heat too. I told hubby I need to live in Aruba. Woo woo, I'm getting a new water heater. I had to take vitamin D every day. I'm supposed to be taking that. I put myself on it. Now it's on my list. Right now, 8 a.m. It's 88 on patio in shade. Ooh. I was craving spinach though, says Connie. I'd eat it every night. I don't crave spinach at all. I'm craving something, but I don't know what it is. I don't know what I want. And nothing's hitting the spot. Absolute nothing. I'll take a couple bites of something, and it's like, that's not what I want. I don't know. I asked because I had to have 2 blood transfusions to bring up hemoglobin in the hematocrit. Well, I'm supposed to go have a bunch of blood tests, but I don't know if that stuff's in there to be done. And then I have to have um go to the Doppler lab and have them do the Doppler on my legs to find out why there's no strength or and why I'm swelling so bad. I hate when that happens. I want a fabulous dessert like that, and nothing I've made hits the spot. Love spinach salad and spinach and brown rice with lemon and oregano. Ew. Rain Dancer craves ice. Ooh. Mine goes, yum, Sandra. Rain Dancer, I was like that when I was pregnant with my twins. Mineral deficiency. Colton says, Rain, I had to have transfusions. My hemo levels were under 5. Where is our pharmacist who can answer those questions? I had to cancel my trip to Aruba. Oh, really, Grandma? Oop, Vintage has got to go. Washing machine is there. Awesome. She's getting a washing machine. Connie's getting a water heater. I got a new fridge. It looks like it's appliance week. Oh, and they canceled Aruba. Yeah, Vintage, good to see you. And me too. Aw. Let me get some ice for my water. Okay. My water is a little on the side. Awesome. Oh, I forgot to tell you. With this Frigidaire, the drawers, like the freezer, you open it up, and it's got 2 shelves in there. The top shelf is like a drawer, it pulls out, and you only push it a little bit, and then it catches, and it pushes itself in the rest of the way. And so does the main freezer door itself. You push it, and then it'll catch itself, and it'll shut itself. And the doors do the same thing to the refrigerator part. And if you open it up, there's your shelves, and they got this really wide drawer, I should say. And you pull it out, and you push a little bit, and it catches, and it pushes itself in. Then it's got the 2 drawer or bins, like vegetables and stuff. You push them a little bit, and it catches, and it... So you can't slam nothing. Appliances, the new toys for the house. Like you said, fancy. Yeah, well, you know, I didn't realize they did that. I guess that's the way the refrigerators are being made now. I guess. Because that wasn't in the description. Sounds like a Cadillac car with the trunk and all. You barely have to close it and it closes itself the rest of the way. Sandra says soft close, cool. Yeah. My mom's kitchen's that way. You can't slam none of her drawers. They're all like, I tried it once, tried to push it really hard, and then it stopped, cut, and just pulled itself in. Mom says, what are you trying to do? I said, I'm just checking it out. I was wondering. I miss my Cadillac. It was a nice riding car. You want to know one of the best riding cars and I wish I had one again. And that was an Oldsmobile, one of the smoothest driving cars I've ever driven. I miss the Oldsmobile. My dad had an Oldsmobile, and I remember when I was in college, he used to let me take it, and that was my running around car. So it was Oldsmobile Omega. I remember. So I was probably one of the smoothest. And then my mom ended up, or he gave it to my sister. Ended up giving it to my sister, and she had that thing destroyed in 2 months. Mm. Heck, back in the day, cars were land barges. They were so big. Yeah, you got one like my friend got. A back seat you could get in trouble in. Yeah, yeah. Gosh. But the cars lasted forever. All I gotta do is take care of them. They lasted forever. Suicide doors, love them. They were a safety hazard. They sure were big. I mean, big, yeah. Anyone have a good series to watch on Hulu or Netflix? I'm running out of things to watch. Them damn stick shifts on the floor were hell on the head. It was my dad's badass car, said Freckles. Oh, oh, yeah, those were days. People don't know what roomy is inside a car nowadays. My grandparents had a Fifth Avenue that I loved driving. They had a Chrysler Fifth Avenue. Oh God, that thing was smooth. I loved driving that big ass car. Hey, the drive-in has made a resurgence here in Texas. Same here in Ohio. Same here in Ohio. Lucky Grandma, look up. No, Copen. Jeezy cow. Oh man. Man. I mean, oof. Mm. 28 bucks for a carload. Mm. 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 Canon, I don't remember that. I better see 2 or 3 movies for that price. Our drive-ins used to show too. I don't know what they do now. Y'all planted the seed. I'm just harvesting it. Yeah. Well, oof. I had an old black Buick LeSabre. It was big. Now those were family cars because you could fit 22 kids in the back seat. Of course, that was back when you didn't have seatbelts. uh, Detective Big Round. I know who you're talking about now. I remember the show, but I have no idea what kind of car that was. I know what show you're talking about now. Yes. Someone said we would all jump in drunk. They used to have all night movies, like horror movies. Canon says I'm older. I remember Canon. He always looked like he was about to have a heart attack. I used to watch that show. That was a weekly thing. It was Jake and the Fat Man. I remember that. We saw Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Don't Look in the Basement, and Last House on the Left, maybe. There's a drive-in semi-close to where I am. It's on the Kentucky-Tennessee border. Yeah, they're making a resurgence here too. Well, we've had them. It's just that they're now popular. But they usually for the price they would show 2 movies. So McMillan and Wife, I used to watch that. I was young. Um, remember you guys remember Heart to Heart? I watched that. And always loved the Columbo movies. But yeah, I was young with McMillan and Wife. Um, Starsky and Hutch, Huggy Bear. It was my future husband, my cousin Greg, and me. I remember Future Hubs and I in the back, and we had fogged up all the windows. I love McMillan and Wife. Thank you, Connie. I've seen Chainsaw. The other two I've added to my list to watch. Have you guys been watching? Oh, Columbo, loved him. Oh yeah, I loved Columbo. Always looked like a dirty mess. uh, but what was I going to say? Um, oh, I was going to say something and I forgot. Good to see you, Les. People have been concerned for your absence. Angela B, hello. Yeah. Yeah. I was sick for a couple weeks and then I just went into a depression after that. So now that was what's his name? Who? Peter Falk? Columbo? Robert Blake? That was oh, what show was that? I watched that too. Beretta. I will watch them and come back with review. I love Nancy Walker and McMillan and Wife. Oh yeah. I still watch Columbo on DVD. Are you okay, sweetie? Yes, I'm okay. I'm okay. Thank you for asking. I'm much better. I still watch Columbo reruns. Gee, so do I. We used to argue on who was best, Bretta or Kojak. Kojak, oh my god. Telly Savalas with that sucker. We used to argue. Angela B's like, yes. Good. Good. Let's see, what else? I don't know, Barretto's probably pretty good. I watched that. You guys remember the show Vegas? I don't know. Um, saw Telly Savalas in Vegas at a buffet. He was there for the World Poker Tournament. Oh, awesome. When was this? He's still alive? What was the one with a young Michael Douglas? I don't know. I don't like Michael Douglas. So if he was in, I probably didn't watch it. I have no idea. People were asking him for his autograph, and the man was just trying to eat. Kojak was sexy as hell to me. This was 30 years ago. Oh, he's long gone. Sandra says, yes, I remember Vegas. What was that actor's name? Robert something. Oh God, I'm looking right at him. But I actually worked with his cousin. And I didn't believe him. He said, yeah, that's my cousin. And he proved it to me. So I was like, really? Give me an autograph. Well, anyway, that car that he drove in Vegas, in the show Vegas, that red convertible that he drove, wasn't Robert Stack. Robert Stack wasn't. Oh God, what is his name? Well, anyway, the car, that red convertible that he drove in that show Vegas, was his wife's car. Robert Urich. Yeah, Robert Urich. And that was his wife's car. I was blown away. He did an interview, and he said, yeah, I drive that to work. And my wife told me if I put a scratch on it. And of course, you know, they had a dummy car that they used to, but yeah. Now he does the reverse mortgage commercials, right? No, not Robert Urich. That's that was the dude who played Heart to Heart. There's a lot of Roberts out there. Oh my God. Oh, what? He was married to Natalie Wood. Oh, do you know they're bringing that up again? They're thinking about and they were thinking about indicting um her husband again for Natalie Wood's death. Robert Wagner. Yeah. um no, not Robert Culp. It was Robert Wagner. Remember the Doctor movies with Richard Chamberlain and Ben Casey? Yeah, that was a long. I was young. They bring that Natalie Wood thing up every so often. Yeah, I know. You know, even her daughters are like, let it go. You know, Leslie just can't seem to let sleeping dogs lie. I know. Ben Casey, I barely remember. Lots of Roberts. Yeah, there's lots of Roberts. But, you know, even her kids are like, let it go. My dad didn't do it. You know, even Robert's like, I didn't do it, of course, you know. But the daughters, they're like, she's dead. Okay, let it go. Yeah, it's weird how she died, though. I know. It is weird. You know, she spent the day with Christopher Walken before she died. He's weird. Christopher Walken is a little on the odd side. Well, I'd rather hear about that than hear about the Kardashians. Oh, God. Same here. If we all had their troubles. For real, and the Kardashians. Uh, social influencers though. They're stupid. Literally. How many here, raise your hands if you think Kanye beats the crap out of Kim every so often? I want to start a rumor. Every day there's something about them. I know. Who the hell are they? They're famous for being famous. They make their own troubles, in my opinion. They do. Freckle says, I hope not. No, I'm just starting a rumor. That's all. But, Kanye is about as cray-cray as they really come. Oh my God. Did y'all watch him do a sermon with Joel Osteen? Joel Osteen had him up on stage with him. Yes, because I live in Houston. No, and don't watch. He's found religion, Les. I'm glad he's found religion, but now he's a preacher. And he wants to build his own church or whatever, I forget. Out west somewhere. Well, anyway, listen to both of them up there, and I'm sitting there thinking, y'all know nothing about the scriptures. It was cray-cray. And he went to theology school where he didn't have to because he found God. Anyone can find religion. It's on every street corner. And now do they live it? Well, apparently so, because Kanye wants Kim to not dress so trashy, even though he made her dress that way to begin with. It's a moneymaker for guys like them. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, I watched part of that shit show. And I'm sitting there thinking, Kanye, you found God, and I'm gratified that you did. But what kind of God? But ever since he's confessed to being addicted to porno, and sex and shit, you know the old saying, I found God with my legs in the air screaming, oh God, oh God, oh my gosh. His pockets make him automatically sanctified. Ugh. Is it just me? But I don't think he's that talented. That one song he made up, You're So Awesome, repeat 10 times. Really? I could do that. Give me $1 jillion. I like it on the rare occasion that you talk scripture, Les. You know your shit. This Freckles. Well, thank you. It causes a bunch of shit, but I just think it's funny that you have an apostate preacher who invites a guest who also spreads apostate teachings. We can't get rid of this cough for shit. I had never really heard of him until he married a Kardashian. Yeah, you weren't missing anything. Yeah, I don't go toe to toe with Les on religion. He like came out of nowheres. Did it have a bone in it, Les? Must have. We just can't get rid of this cough. You alright? Yeah. Leftover from being sick? Yeah, I've heard that expression before. And I know people say drink water, but if you notice, that's what caused it. Well, anyway, yes, I'm alright, Ronnie. Hello. Well, anyway. So, Kanye, if you ask me, as messed up as Kanye is, I think he's the best part about all the Kardashians. Kardashians. Good to see you too, Ronnie. I think Kanye's the best part of them all. At least we know he's bona fide nuts. He's bona fide. He's bona fides nuts. We know this. He has an excuse. I'm not sure about the others. And that one Kardashian girl, who is it, Kylie? If there's someone who will bring that fam down, it will be him. The mother hates him. She acts like she loves him. So strong. Now that one girl, Kylie, I'd smack that bitch. Of all the Kardashians, she's the one I don't like the most. I know her last name is Jenner, but she's part of the Kardashian family. I'd smack her just as soon as I'd look at her. For real, for real. Oh my god. Now that is one spoiled ass bitch. I just don't like her as a person. I really don't. Yes, more money than all of them combined. That may be. But as a person, she's greatly lacking. Lucky Grandma, you mean Donnie is cray cray? I agree, Liz. Trashy with capital T. Oh, God. She is... When I saw that one, she was in one of her houses. And I guess her sister... I don't think it was the oldest one. I think it was the middle one. I don't know. The one I see that was married to some basketball player, Odom. Lamar Odom, the one that was married to him. She was over at Kylie's house with their mom. And she wanted to ask Kylie if she can borrow some article of clothing, and Kylie said no. And she said, well, you borrow my stuff all the time. She said, I don't care. No, and I want you out of my house. And she's like, why? I'm not going to be here. I don't want you in my house. Well, so-and-so and so-and-so. Well, that's them. I don't want you in my house. I'm your sister. I don't care. I was like, what the hell? So's Chloe. Is she the self-made millionaire? Kylie is. Well, they're all supposedly self-made millionaires, but Kylie is bona fide. She truly has with her makeup line and everything, yeah, she blows them all out of the water. No, that's the other one. What's the other one's name? There's Kylie and Kendall, yeah. Kendall is the model. Where did these Kardashians come from anyways? Kris Jenner wanted to make money. And so she capitalized on what she knew. And Kendall, oh God, I wouldn't have her model nothing. But at least she's the quietest one. She made out with Kylie Cosmetics. Yes, she did. God, why do I know this? How lame. Now, I love me some Rob. Poor Rob. I feel sorry for Rob. Girl, the things I would do to that boy. Poor Rob. I just feel sorry for him. His mom's paid him no attention whatsoever. You can tell. She can give a shit less. She can give a less about her son. She's like, oh, I have a son. Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. Did you need something, Rob? Oh, you don't? Okay. I'm going back over here. But you gotta give Ronnie, he'd be screaming. He doesn't make the family money. No. I mean, I feel sorry for the dad dying of throat cancer and all. He seemed like a genuinely good guy. I still remember his face when OJ was acquitted. It told the whole story. I guess he didn't make enough money for Chris. Chris always wanted to be rich and famous. It's sad, honestly. It is. Well, OJ was behind it. I think OJ was there with someone else because I can't see stemming two people by yourself when they're both physically fit. I always believed that there was somebody else with him. And I don't care who you are. I think there may have been another person there too, but not sure. No, I believe there is. You can't stab two physically fit people without there being a major brouhaha. No, OJ was not that good. It was not that good. I think there was somebody there, and I don't care who you are. If you put on a rubber glove, and then you put on a glove over it, it's not going to fit. That little wannabe that lived in guest house will never tell the truth about it. I honestly don't think he had a damn thing to do with it. I don't think he had a damn thing to do with it. I don't think he was strong enough to have anything to do with it. Yeah, the glove thing was a debacle. They knew that glove would never fit because it was a tight-fitting glove to begin with, without the glove, rubber glove. That thing was never going to go on. I think he hired people to do it. No, I think he was there. Katie was just an unsuspecting dope. Yeah, I agree. But there was a lot of evidence that was not allowed at trial that came out in the book. And there was a lot of evidence that was not allowed. So, but hey, leather gloves are made to fit tight. Exactly. Even if I was sitting there on that jury, I'd be like, I don't know who they're trying to bullshit. That would not have meant nothing to me at all. The glove don't fit. You must have quit. No. Let him put those gloves on without the rubber glove. And I don't know why they were worried, because they wanted him to wear a rubber glove because they said they don't want the cops transferring fingerprints from inside the glove or whatever. The investigation's already over with. That thing's supposed to be in the evidence locker. It doesn't matter now. They're his gloves. It doesn't matter. I would not have let that been done. And if I was on that jury, I wouldn't have believed that shit. I would have been the lone holdout. What's his name? The prosecution guy. He should have known about that glove. As a lawyer, you never ask a question that you don't know the answer to. Darden, they had an uphill battle. The jury even said it was just payback for Rodney King. I would still be holding out too, Les. Yeah. There was so much shit. I'm like, are they not hearing the same shit I'm hearing? Did they hear other stuff? I mean, come on. Some things just don't make sense. That's why they nailed him for everything after the trial. He'd hang if he even spit on the sidewalk. Poor Nicole, she was terrorized. In Vegas, they sure did. I just don't get it. A lot of these trials I just don't get. Threw the book at him in Nevada. Wasn't he released early? Is he out again? Or is he still in? I met that crew when I lived in Aspen. The Aspen Club. OJ was and still is a puke. Yes, he was. I don't remember the odds, but his blood at the scene and her blood and Ron's blood at Rockingham. And you know, I would never watch that trial if it wasn't on every fucking station. I said, what's the point in having cable? I know, huh? I didn't watch it. I did. Except for when Ian came home from school, and then we played the Nintendo. But they found some EDTA in the blood sample. Could have been there from washing detergent. So the defense made it like it came from a tube that they drew on OJ, like it was planted. I know. I know. I feel sorry for everybody that was involved in that case. I do. And the ones I feel sorry for most of all is those two kids. It's a sunny. Well, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here because I gotta straighten up the kitchen a little bit and then get ready to mow the lawn. See if I can get that done. Probably need more gas. The defense came in. So I'm gonna go. Yes, I'm okay. Thank you. I want to thank everyone for coming in. Well, thank you, Clark. I'm okay. Lady Witch. Hello. Hey Liz, don't be a stranger here. Yes. Um, thank you for coming in. Thank you for participating. I appreciate it. I'll probably not be back on tonight. Probably not. I'll probably be asleep. So, but thank you all, and hope everybody has a great day and a great evening, and we'll talk later. Bye.